I've created this girl in a lab, and she's here to pick things in my room that are record-related for your enjoyment.
Don't ever ask me to do the robot, because clearly I can't do it.
Not your best dance move. You do a better cha-cha slide.
Yeah, I kill the cha-cha slide.
That's because they tell you what to do.
Exactly.
The people have demanded more random picks, Allison.
Really?
They are chomping at the bit for you to dive through my collection and pull out amazing records for me to talk about.
Just praying every night, just crying to the heavens, please, more random picks.
Shall we answer their prayers?
I think we should.
Let's do it. All right, you guys know the drill. 5 records in my room. She's gonna pick. I don't know what she's gonna pick, and I'm gonna talk about it, and hopefully I have a cool story.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one because
you can't even see what it is.
I can't even see what it is.
You just took it off of the lyric sheets.
Yeah, it's just lyric sheets.
Oh, I know what you picked.
How cool.
Yes, cool. This is the album by Killer Mike.
Oh.
Called R.A.P Music. Go figure. That is, it is a very on-the-nose name of what it is. This is R.A.P Music, and this album is actually produced by L.P. Now, if you guys are fans of this channel or fans of hip-hop, you would know that L.P. and Killer Mike fused together to create the ultimate hip-hop group, Run the Jewels. And this came out before Run the Jewels. So this was their first foray working together. LP only raps on 1 track of this album, but he does produce, I believe, the majority of it, if not the whole thing. And it's a really good hip-hop album. And Killer Mike, that's a cool gatefold.
I know, I love that neon green.
Yeah, oh, you do love
I
neon
love
green.
neon
That's one of your
green.
favorite colors. And I bet you'll love the color of the record, because it is the limited version, because you guys know how
It's neon green! Wait, it's actually more of a chartreuse.
It's more of a chartreusey kind of neon green-ish.
Like baby puke.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It's more like a baby puke colored colored record. I think it was billed as an electric green record. Like, I don't think that is electric green by any... You're the color wizard.
I wouldn't say electric green. I
No.
would say pukey chartreuse.
I spent a while tracking down the limited version of this because it's a great album, and it's basically like the prologue to Run the Jewels. Just because
That's
Killer
cool.
Mike's a great rapper,
Yeah.
and you get LP's beats. And yeah, so, oh yeah.
I love when you can read all of the lyrics. I'm such a lyric person.
Read the beginning of Butane's lyrics for me.
Let's see what deep, beautiful poetry I'm about to read here. Yeah.
Can you go over and start
Looking
over with a little more?
for the truth, yeah. It's me, everything. Polo to the floor, though. Even at the grocery store, though. Wow.
That is
I have
Walt Whitman,
chills.
if I've ever heard it. T.S. Eliot is rolling in his grave. Yes, no, all jokes aside, Killer Mike's amazing, one of my favorite MCs, and it's a great album, so good pick.
Yeah.
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 That's how I wanted to do this start.
Damn it. Okay.
Alright, more picks.
What about your dog? God. I'll go
You got
over
big
because
ol-
I want to.
You got big old floppy pigtails, so it's kind of like dog ears a little
Oh my
bit.
god. Big old floppy pigtails.
Good pick! I love this record.
I'm so distracted by the pigtails. This is a really cool cover. That's
Yes,
why I
the
chose
art
it.
style is great. This is the, I think,
Very pretty.
10th anniversary? This is the 10th anniversary edition of Even If It Kills Me by Motion City Soundtrack. This album is my favorite of their albums. It is one of the catchiest pop punk albums that exists.
I love that color combo.
The reason why it's so catchy is because it is in large in part produced by the wonderful, amazing Adam Schlesinger, who is the brainchild behind Fountains of Wayne and a bunch of soundtracks like Josie and the Pussycats and stuff that he's been the backbone of pop music, whether you realize it or not, for over a decade.
Adam Schlesinger. Say that 5 times fast.
Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger.
Nope. Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger, Adam Schlesinger. Boom!
That was slow. Really cool gatefold. I like it's almost like a watercolory kind of image. Do you think it was originally watercolor? Is that you're
Everything
the
is like
artist.
computery now, but yeah, definitely watercolor. This is exactly what that's going for.
Perfect. Yeah, this is actually not the original cover for it. This is a redone cover for the 10th anniversary, and it's your favorite color.
Ooh, pink?
Download code's falling. Your favorite color.
Yes.
Do you think that the disc is pink, blue, black? What do you think it is?
I feel like it's like a pink marble of some sort. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's just pink. Oh, I love that pink.
Yeah, this is the pink that you like.
It is.
So,
It's a good pink.
yes, It's a pink color. This was limited to, I think, 300 or 500 copies. It sold out quite quickly because this album is very acclaimed in the pop-punk kind of pop genre. And I love this. The first track on this is one of my favorite pop-punk songs.
But does it sound like the album cover looks?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like when they do that.
This album cover's a little more wistful. I think the album's a little more, like, goofy
Soft.
and upbeat.
This looks softer, yeah.
It looks softer.
It's cool.
But yeah, really nice gatefold, like really good construction
really nice.
of the jacket.
It feels nice texture.
It was a good repress. I feel like Epitaph did a great job with this
I've toured through
reissue.
their office before.
Have you?
I have.
Why didn't you steal me a bunch of records?
Because I really didn't know you at the time.
Not a good excuse.
Number 3! 303. Do you remember that band?
Unfortunately.
Alright, I'm gonna go through this box again.
Weren't they the same band as Cobra Starship?
No, Cobra Starship, didn't that involve Patrick Stump?
No.
No?
I think that involved Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Star Trek.
You're dumb. But actually, that was funny.
You haven't done your dance, I don't think.
I know, I haven't done my dance yet. I'm not going to.
The people just watch for the dance.
Okay, this one looks really bizarre, so we're gonna do it. It says Tropical Sprite Remix.
This is such a random one for you to pick. I love this.
I know, but it's so weird. I mean, it doesn't even have
A jacket.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's just a 12-inch single. There was a series done by Sprite, mid-2000s maybe.
This is so funny.
Where the labels were like Sprite. I think it was, I don't know if it was all Sprite Remix or some of them were just regular Sprite, but they were hip-hop singles. It's like kind of like a Sprite remix colored record.
It
a little
looks
bit
like Sprite, yeah. And the glass, it looks like the glass bottle that it comes in.
Yeah. And this is, I picked this up because I always wanted to have one from this series and I wasn't sure which one I wanted. And I was in New York recently and I saw at the record store they had DMX Get At Me Dog, which is a great song.
I don't know if I'm a fan of it though because there's no caffeine.
Yeah.
It literally says no caffeine.
That's true. I'm a big fan of beverages with caffeine.
Sorry.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in this series, and maybe now that I have one, I have to collect all of them in the series.
That's really cool. Why is there no jacket?
And just, I don't know, so 12-inch singles usually just have a generic sleeve. Sometimes they have a picture sleeve. Actually, this would have been a cool project to do a picture sleeve, and maybe feature, remember that Sprite mascot, the dude, quench your thirst, obey your thirst. Remember he has like the afro?
No.
Maybe it was a year or two before your time, but it was...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I was ready for a deep thought there. Did not come out.
But I actually kind of like just seeing it like this. That's why I picked it.
Yeah. Sprite Remix. Obey your thirst.
No caffeine.
All right, blowing through this. I am excited to see what other goodies you uncover from my treasure trove.
How about this?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite things.
Alright, I know that you really don't like this guy at all. He's probably your least favorite artist. His name is Kanye West. So I chose that one to see if you could challenge yourself to talk about him in a positive light.
Good morning.
Wow.
Kanye West Graduation. This is an amazing album. I've said before that I think all of Kanye's albums are 10 out of 10. This actually falls in my lower half of Kanye's discography, but that doesn't mean it's not incredible. This was his breakthrough into pop. I would say that on this album, Stronger, Can't Tell Me Nothing, those songs kind of fell into the public lexicon in a big way on the radio. Maybe Gold Digger was his first like big song that like, got radio play on Late Registration, but this was the one where like you would hear Kanye at the club, at bars, and just in stores.
Featuring John Mayer, featuring Lil Wayne.
Yeah, so there's a bonus track on this called Bittersweet that is featuring John Mayer. That wasn't on, it was a Japan-only bonus track, and it's on this record.
That's cool.
And yeah, and there's a lot of interesting features on here. One of the weirder ones is Chris Martin is featured on Homecoming, the guy from Coldplay. Thanks,
Wow,
Chris.
unexpected.
This is actually a bootleg. This is not an official release. Kanye hasn't released about half of his albums on official records. This bootleg sounds pretty damn good. I'm sure it's just sourced from the CD.
The bootleg record world is so fascinating to me.
It's crazy, right?
It's bizarre. It's so extensive, and you wouldn't even know. I love this little bear. He's so cute.
That's the Kanye bear.
Look at him. He's so cute.
And this is actually very rare now. People pay almost $100 to get this bootleg if you have the colored limited version, which you know I do. And of course it's on matching the cover, the hues of purple on the cover. It is a,
red
it is
and
a
blue
purple
marbled in.
marble that's like almost translucent, a little bit.
I
if you
thought,
look.
wow, that's interesting.
It's like, it looks opaque.
Okay, forgive me if this is a dumb question,
I forgive you.
but
With time.
a lot of the bootleg records that you've shown me are just crap quality and crap like graphics, and the records are just black. But this is like beautiful, and this is a beautiful record.
This came out of a time when there were a lot of hip-hop bootlegs coming out of Germany because they weren't getting actual vinyl pressing. So what this distributor, whoever it may be, was doing was he would do a short run on usually a color that matched the art, and it was like a cool combination, and then he'd do a larger run on either black or just mixed color vinyl that was just like a gross color that didn't match anything. It was just kind of like the cheapest thing a plant can do to get a record out. So the limited ones went really fast that were good matches, and the rest were all just kind of these weird throwaway bootlegs.
Fascinating.
And this one I got before it sold out, thankfully. Really happy to own Graduation on vinyl. I don't know if it'll ever get a real pressing, but right now this is the best chance to listen to it on vinyl.
That's cool.
You're cool.
I approve. Thank you.
We have one more.
You are also cool.
You're a little late on that. Doesn't count anymore.
Uno más!
Uno más!
Yeah. Alright, well, Buckaroo. What should we do now? Alright, this is some weird art. And I don't even know what artist it is, but it's got a snake and a wolf with human hands and an old man and a woman and a very strange thing.
And little baby Father John Misty in the middle.
Yeah. Oh god.
This is the deluxe version of I Love You, Honeybear, which is his second album. Probably my favorite of his albums. I don't know. I think his first one's amazing too.
This is so creepy. Look at this dude.
Super creepy. But this was the Hyper Deluxe, which I think he was making a parody of what the record industry was turning into with like all the features and like ridiculous stuff. Because not only is this a massive fold out,
but
are you ready for when you open it?
Yes.
Are you ready?
what? I'm enamored. This is so creepy.
Yeah, lots of weird characters on there. I have very few records that open up to music, but the ones I do are awesome.
That is my favorite gatefold that I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, it's because it's like a weird pop-up, and it's like weird creatures that you are into. That's a wolf, kind of.
Yeah, and look at this dude, like, with the martini and a bloody apron and a black bag over his head.
And that sad smoking pig.
A sad smoking
And
pig.
a dead guy.
And then the devil wearing a hoodie, pouring alcohol into flames, and a dead guy.
The record itself.
Just like every party I hold at my apartment.
The record itself is really cool as well.
Wait, what color? It's gonna be...
You're never gonna get this.
I want to say like some kind of
Don't look.
blacky purplish marble.
Blacky purplish marble. Prepare to have your mind blown. Boom! It's that tricolore.
That's awesome. Tricolore. Ooh, now I'm hungry.
This is a really cool spread of colors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really nice marbling, yellow, purple, blue. The other one actually might be different. Oh, it is!
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more! The second disc is purple, pink, blue.
Wow.
He really went all out with this. I really,
blue.
he's all about parody, so I do think that this was kind of making fun of records a little bit. But with this release, there was a huge issue because of the way they were packed, because the gatefold was so packed with stuff, that the records were getting warped in transit really badly beyond playability. So actually most of the run was unplayable, and they had to send out replacement discs for the deluxe version of just the disc that they told you to store outside of the jacket, which is why these were stored outside.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm happy doing this crazy weird deluxe. Like this just pops out anywhere it is.
Even the back, everything is so different, but this dude with the bag on his head keeps appearing. He's everywhere. Everywhere, I say.
5 picks. I think you picked some. This is one of my favorites in terms of ones I got to talk about.
Yeah.
You did good.
Thank you. I really tried.
So if you want to see more of old floppy dog ears over here and me, there's definitely going to be more random picks coming your way. As long as...
Never wearing my hair like this again.
Old floppy.
Saying that.
If you guys like this video, you should probably just give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more zany, ridiculous stuff like this. Also, Her Instagram is in the description, and she's an amazing artist and
Thank
future
you.
cosplayer.
Oh my god, I've
She
done it like
killed
twice.
it at WonderCon with Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Killed it.
Thank you.
So make sure you follow her to get updates on that. And if you want your dog drawn, she draws. And if you want your dog drawn, she draws excellent dog. And if you want your dog drawn, she draws excellent dogs. You'll learn more about that on her Instagram too.
Oh my god, I love you today. You're so funny. Follow this guy too. His Instagram's in the description. Too Many Records at Too Many Records _ Subscribe, yo.
Subscribe,
Tell your friends
yo.
about this channel.
More videos soon.
Yeah.
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 Yeah.